Will you be talking?
She's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Why, hello, Reen! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks. How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing. To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here. I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here. Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they? I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
Well...
He's crying.
I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear. Cedric and we had a fight on the morning it all happened. I was planning to make up with him that evening, but
I'm sure he won't hold that against you.
Well,
You'll
yes,
be
he
able to make up
did.
with him next time you see him.
Nah, your
I'm sure
brothers and
that'll be
sisters.
sooner than you think, too. But in the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me. This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age. But that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual.
Bro, you almost died.
Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant. Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Why?
So we went from here to here. I have to say though, I'm really glad I had the opportunity to visit Ymir. Oliver came here himself some time ago, and ever since then, I wanted to see it for myself. And to mention the fact that it's given us the chance to really get to know one another without any pretensions. Oh, that's the first I heard of Prince Oliver coming in here. Though I guess it makes sense knowing that the Phoenix Wing was built as a gift from the Imperial family. From what I remember, it was just before he left for Liberal 2 years ago. It's Theo and Joshua. Yeah, I know their names. He couldn't stop talking about how much he was looking forward to the hot spring. Back then, he wasn't quite as popular as he is now, so he wasn't apparently able to do it without anyone recognizing him. No wonder I don't remember him. I would say recognize him. Back then, I wasn't in Ymir much thanks to my 8 Leaves training. Such a shame. I can only imagine how close we might be today if we'd been able to meet his acquaintance back then. Glad to see she's back to her usual self. Oh, they're right here. You can talk to the random people now. I hear you were kind enough to come and see me last night, Father. I just wanted to come and say thanks for that. Think nothing of it, Reem. I always do my best to aid you however I can. You'll always be a pupil of mine after all. I'm simply relieved to see you're still well. A lot seems to happen to you in these past 2 months. Ooh, 2 months. You was actually only gone for a month, but man, they count to 2. Yeah, you could say that. He really has helped me in more ways than I can count. Helping me to study for exams, giving me advice when I need it. Sometimes I feel like I relying on him too much. But he's so smart and helpful that I ended up doing it anyway. I can see that you're quite the lost lamb at the moment, Ring. But hurrying to find a way forward is not the best course of action. First, you should reflect on yourself and your surroundings. Yes, Father. He's probably right. I need to take this chance to cool my head and think about this. Sister Lisa. Good to see you again, Lisa. Oh, really, it's good to see you too. I was so worried about you after hearing that you vanished over in Trista. You and Luke have always been like little brothers to me. Little brothers who are going to make me go permanently gray. Sorry, don't you think I might be a bit too old to be little brother? It has nothing to do with it. I still have plenty that I want to ask you. All right now. Oh, my bad. I was reading the bottom sentence, but I can wait for another time right now. I'm happy to have you back. Please take this chance to rest and recover from all you've been through. She really is the epitome of a perfect older sister. Kind as can be and always looking out for everyone. It's funny how nostalgic it feels to have her caring for me like this. It wasn't that long ago. It was last year. I'm pressing the button too dang fast and I'm trying to read it too dang fast. Alright, if you want to know who is Luke, this guy is Luke. Ignore the word assist station employee. Reed, hey Luke, sorry for worrying you. But as you can see, I'm perfectly fine now. Are you sure? You always say you're fine, even when you're not. I can go and ask Lisa for some medicine if you need it. Huh, well, I guess I do feel a little dizzy. That's probably more from sleeping too much though. I mean, I slept inside the Divine Knife for a whole month and all. Talk about getting your beauty sleep. I've been hearing about the Divine Knight since you came back, but it still blows my mind that it actually exists. Whatever. The point is, take it easy, okay? Elise is the only one happy to see you back home. Oh, Elise isn't the only one happy to see you back home. That means everybody actually cares. I thought they treated you like an alien. At this point, you cannot use the station. Or, just say, you will never be able to use the station. Let me see what else they gotta say. I'm not sure what you have to apologize for, especially after what you've done for Reem. Regardless, please do tell me if I can do anything to make your time here more pleasant. You don't need to go out of your way for me, really. kind of entertaining to watch her scream for all of Elise's attention. This foot bath sure brings back memories, and as tempting as taking a dip sounds, I should probably save it for some other time. So, this is what you're going to be using a lot, or if you choose to use a lot, which I did. Leo, I'm glad you came over. You've been the talk of the town ever since you came back. I'm just sorry I had to come back home under these circumstances. Sounds like everyone was pretty worried about me. How's the shop been? I can't imagine it's all that easy running it with the war going on. You got that right. Getting goods and has a real nightmare lately. I'm getting enough in for everyone in the village though, so don't worry. You caught me right in the middle of taking stock. Actually, if you got any shopping to do, can you come back later? Sorry. Oh, of course. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I appreciate that. Taking stock always reminds me just how much weird stuff we got in here, thanks to the wife. I see nothing changed in that regard. Yeah, she's still easily caught up in the latest trends. I don't mind so much when it's stuff we can actually sell, but there's plenty here that no sane person will ever buy. Oh well, better get this stuff sorted in. My next order plan. We can only order once a week now. Can't miss the chance. Yeah, because that's a big waste of time trying to do all that. Oh, hello there. You won't believe who's been coming in here lately. Well, maybe you will, but none other than Princess Alphen herself. She's the sweetest little thing. The way she looks at you, her smile. I wish I could just hug her and squeeze her and never let go. Well, they don't call her one of the country's greatest treasure for nothing, I guess. Certainly don't. Don't worry. We'll keep her safe as we can. She really seems to be making herself at home. That's good to know. You can now buy stuff. I've already bought a bunch of stuff already. Wait. Yep. You're gonna get a lot of these items. Well, you probably only get silver earring, coral ring, marble, white glass, and bangle, lighter, stone. Basically, all the small common stuff. All these small common stuff you'll get. You get down the line, so you won't have to buy these as quick much you need. If you need to prevent stats down, you have to buy it now. Holy chain too. You don't need proxy puppet. All the standard healing items. All the standard healing items. All your standard foods. Wait till we get to market. Market country. What's the simple word is? Wait till we get to Kildrick. Damn, that's what matters. Besides, you gotta come back over here once in a while because you're gonna do like a side event here. It gives you some good items.